Let me get this straight. Let me ask you something. Are you a sheep? Because that is exactly I asked myself when I first read The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. And today in this video we're going to dive deeper in this thought and take out the priceless treasure this one concept holds. So hey guys, I'm Hafsa and let's begin. So The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho is about a boy named Santiago. He's a shepherd. He takes care of his sheep. He led them to green pastures. He sleeps beside them. He talks to them and he sells his wool in different villages. Thus, he lives a simple, comfortable life. But then something changes. He realizes his personal legend, a purpose Allah placed in everyone's soul, and he decided to chase it. That's where his adventurous journey begins. But before all the wisdom, before all the magic, there's a one starting point in the beginning of the book that hit me like the punch in the chest. So the Santiago look at his sheep and thinks the problem is that they don't even realize that they are walking a new road every day. They don't see that the fields are new and the seasons change. All they think about is food and water. Maybe we are all that way. And that is exactly where I froze. I said, wait a minute. Um, I like that. Do I only care about food and water? Do I just want comfort, not growth? Am I following the rat race by putting my brain inside a box? Am I trusting systems more than my own self? Do I follow the crowd blindly? Am I a sheep? Let's get clearer what the sheep really are. Santiago explains the only thing that concerned the sheep were food and water. As long as the boy knew how to find the best pastures, they would be his friends. Yes, their days were all the same. They had never read a book in their young lives and they didn't understand when the boy told them about thoughts of the cities. They were content with just food and water, and in exchange, they generously gave their wool, their company, and once in a while, their meat. Then comes the most chilling line. Santiago thinks, if I become a monster today and decided to kill them, one by one, they would become aware only after most of the flock had been slaughtered. They trust me and they have forgotten how to rely on their own instincts because I led them to nourishment. And that's scary. That made me realize something terrifying, that humans can be exactly like that. We follow the herd, we trust society more than our own heart, we stay in routines without questioning them, we chase comfort and call it life, we forget to think, we forget to dream, we follow the crowd blindly, and sometimes we don't even realize that we are trapped. Most of us don't realize that we are just functioning, not living. Because tell me honestly, how many times have you woken up, grabbed your phone without thinking, checked WhatsApp, then scrolled Instagram, watched random reels, and all of a sudden it's 2 hours later? We all do it. We walk new roads every day, new opportunities, new chances, but we don't see them because mentally we are asleep. And that's how comfort becomes a trap, routine becomes a prison, and you start existing, not living. But remember, none of us were born to be background characters. Allah didn't send you here to repeat the same single day for the 80 years. Yes, and you have a brain, you have a heart, you have a soul whispering to you that your life is meant for more. That whisper, don't ignore it. Your personal legend isn't just a dream, it's the thing that you feel deeply connected to. Have you ever been awake at midnight and you start imagining yourself as someone successful, speaking confidently, giving interviews, giving speeches, exploring the world, healing souls? That that idea. This isn't fantasy. This is your soul reminding you who you were meant to be. And then the reality hits. Family pressure, overthinking, no money, no guidance, what are gonna people say, and then you bury your dream. There's a line in the book that the old man says to Santiago that most of the people realizes their personal legend early in their life. He says that most of the people realizes the reason of their being, and maybe that's why they leave it early too. And that's the harsh truth. But remember that Allah never places a dream in a person's heart without giving him the ability to achieve it. You have the ability to achieve your dream. You have more than enough ability to achieve it. Yes, and your personal legend is your destiny's first call. Answer it and don't let it die quietly inside you. Have you ever experienced that you think about starting something and then you see videos about it, reels about it, quotes about it, and someone randomly mentions it? This isn't a coincidence. This isn't a sign. In the book, Santiago trusted the universe signs, and for us, these signs are from Allah. Your gut feeling isn't random. Your excitement isn't random. Your restlessness isn't random. So pay attention to these signs. These are the small nudges that are pulling you toward the next level. And don't think that looking for signs and observing is silly, because those who don't believe in magic will never find it. So either you ignore the signs and stay stuck in the old cycles, or look at the signs and break the cycle. And let's get real. Most of the people aren't afraid of failing, they are afraid of being seen. You want to start YouTube. What if my cousins see it? You want to opt for something different. What if it made me look stupid? You want to start writing. What if someone laughs on me? That fear is holding you stuck in the same cycle, and you're repeating the same day each day. You are trapped in your routines and you are doing something that you really hate. But remember, the fear protects your comfort, it doesn't protect your future. Comfort is the enemy of greatness. There's a quote in The Alchemist which goes like, every search begins with beginner's luck, and every search ends with the victor being severely tested. So when you start something, things feel easy because you're excited and you have a lot of courage for it. But the real test begins just before the breakthrough. And remember that the darkest hour of the night comes just before the dawn. So when you're going through a tough time, when the hardship looks greater than you, just remember that your dawn is near. The courage doesn't mean being fearless. The courage is acting with your fear, and you have it. So don't think, what if I fall? Honey, what if you fly? When you start acting different, people will notice and they're gonna like it, because some people will laugh at you, some will call you unrealistic, some will ignore you, some will say that you're acting different. Because guess what? They don't know what Allah is writing for you. They haven't seen your vision, they haven't felt your calling. People only judge what they can't understand. So if they don't get your dream, it's their limitation, not yours. You are meant to stand out, not to blend in. So keep going even when the world thinks that you are crazy. This part is huge, so listen carefully. Whenever Santiago got close to something big, the universe tested him, and that is exactly what is going to happen with you. Before you enter a new level, your patience is tested, your confidence is tested, your discipline is tested, your consistency is tested, your faith is tested, your self-confidence is tested. So don't panic. These tests aren't punishments, they are preparation. Allah is shaping you into the person that can handle the success you once prayed for. So when delay happens, when things fall apart, when you got a heartbreak, hold on, because you are prepared and you are closer than you think. And this twist is crazy. Santiago traveled deserts, crossed dangers only to find out the treasure where he started. Meaning, the things that you're looking out for, the strength, confidence, self-love, clarity, purpose, it's already in you. The journey just open your eyes and make you recognize what was always yours. You don't change to become someone else. You change to become who you truly are. So stop looking outside for someone else's approval. Buy the ticket, take the ride, and start your search to find the treasure hiding inside you. Most people die with their dreams still inside them, not because they couldn't do it, but because they never tried. You are young, you have time, you have potential, you can do it. Imagine your older self watching you right now that please take action. You have no idea how powerful you could become. I will ask you one last time that are you a sheep or are you the person who listens to their calling and take action to create the life they always wanted, to create the life that Allah wrote for them? I would rather die on an adventure than live standing still. Do you want to live an average lifestyle and stay stuck your whole life in the same boring routine? Or do you wanna be the person who realizes his personal legend, who made up his mind and decide to chase it, who says clear and loud that because the world doesn't need more followers, it needs you, awake, alive and brave. So be the brave soul and become a brave soul that choose to rise. If this reached you, comment I'm awake plus one thing that you are gonna change tomorrow. If you want more videos like this, then subscribe to this channel and share it with the one person who needs to hear it tonight. I'm Hafsa, see you in the next one, and you deserve all the treasure, so start walking.